All right, so I assume that in order to progress the plot, what I need to do is just move around the various locations of the map. And when we hit the right sector, I'll call it, the right grid coordinates, something will happen. I do wonder if it's possible to let her off and say yes, and whether we get instantly fired. Dispatch squawks. 8332, 8332, respond to a complaint at Carol's Caffeine Castle. A complaint at the coffee place. Okay. You key your radio. 8332, travelling north at intersection of Oak and 2nd Street. Responding to a complaint. Nothing about code. Alright, so it's right here. Oh, those look like motorcycles. Calling it now. Those are motorcycles. Motorcycles? Bicycles. Close enough. Dispatch copies 1097 at Carol's Caffeine Castle. 1097. Let me look that up again. We have arrived at the scene. I'm terrified that we're going to get points for making one of these dispatch calls. Let's open the door if we can. Get out. Close door. Let's have a look around. Parked in front of Carol's are 4 bad news motorcycles. They are motorcycles. Okay. The plates on these hogs appear to be currently registered. It's not going to tell me what they are, though. Okay. Can't hear me from there. I assume she called me. Can I get behind here? No. Carol is obviously upset as she blurts in a loud tone of voice. Oh, Sonny, those drunken bikers in the bar next door are taking up all the parking places in front of my cafe. They just have no consideration for others. Where are my customers going to park? Would you ask them to move their motorcycles, please? Great. Another chapter in your life of big-time crime stopping. Parking space hogging. All right. Don't know if there's anything else we can do in there, but we need to go to Wino Willie's and confront 4 motorcyclists. As he heads for the back room, the bartender mumbles under his breath, "Here comes trouble." Right, looks like I've got 5 patrons here. 2 of whom are playing darts and 3 at the bar. I can't spell, that's what it is. Look at people. These are some pretty rough-looking dudes. We see nothing special about the woman. Oh. The leader of this bunch comes over to you and says, "Well, well, if it ain't the tiny bowman." "What the do you want, pig?" Can I stand in front of the dartboard? "This ain't the kind of place for do-gooders, chump." I apologize about that accent, I really do. Talks man. The animal in the black leather jacket says, "We don't talk to no pigs." I talk to the woman. "Hello." We're describing him as an animal, though. Can I show you my gun? Draw gun. You can't use your gun here with all these, presumably, innocent people around. That's a different prompt. Show gun. We'll look at that later, I swear. What can I do to get these dudes to get rid of their bikes? Order man to leave. How can I do that? Can I talk to someone else here? Look at table. The table is covered with scratches, dents, and cracks. It looks like it was salvaged from Joe's junkyard. Don't need that. The bartender left. Ask about bikes. Okay. Can I sit down here? No, I can't do that. Never mind, I just need to walk into them. Is that the solution? They're definitely still like that. Show badge. All right, let me take a look at my inventory. We have keys, revolver, briefcase, pen, radio extender, ammunition, notebook, ticket book, and handcuffs. We do have handcuffs. I did not realize that. We still don't have a nightstick though, which worries me. Your handcuffs are made of case-hardened steel and make a sweet sound when you ratchet them down tightly. Use handcuffs. He doesn't want to talk to us though. What for, man? We ain't done nothing wrong. Move bikes. Those musical stings. How do you plan to make us move our bikes, wimp? Say goodnight, pig. We're going to kick the something out of you. Talk to man. All right, there's a very narrow window there with which to do something. But I'm not sure what. It appears you are just what these lowlifes wanted. A cop to pound on. All right, so we can tell them move bikes, but how do we make them move? Maybe I should call from backup. You radio in 8332 1097 at Wino Willie's. Can I call from backup? Do I really need to call for backup with a frigging parking violation? I cannot type, so just typing in call is enough to do that. All right, let's try that again. Just going to move down to slow speed. I fear for my life. Draw gun. Can't use our gun here. What does it say in the manual? We're conducting hand-to-hand combat. A suspect's threats indicates imminent physical attack. We do not have a nightstick. If we had a nightstick, maybe we could survive this attack, but we don't have a nightstick. All right, can I punch this dude? Fight man. It's man. Run away. Leave. Use handcuffs. Not sure what else we can do here. We can't draw the gun. The game doesn't want us to draw the gun. Right ticket. Show book. Show handcuffs. Show handcuffs is going to do that. Alright, how do we get out of this? Maybe I need to write a ticket before I start here. Use ticket book. Maybe if I go back in here and mention to Carol that something terrible has happened outside. Nothing. How do we get them to move their bikes without dying? Or getting beat up? Alright, I started to type in arrest man, but I don't think that's going to work. All they've done is hog Carol's parking. Ask politely. Move bikes again. Move bikes. Or get arrested. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Or the solution is to do something else, but I can't think what that is at the moment. Our life is in imminent danger. We can see that because they're threatening us. Is there a nightstick in our car? There's a nightstick in the car. Why do we always get the car that needs cleaning? Really? I assume that is what's going to get us through this. Sit, look in car. Damn, missed that. You notice a nightstick and a holder on the driver's door panel. Right, so we can't punch them. We can't threaten them with arrest, apparently. But maybe I can belt them with the nightstick. Move bikes. Use nightstick. There we go. You remove your PR-24 and take a defensive stance. The head biker quickly backs down, saying, "Excuse us, sir. If you're going to be rough with us, we'll just leave quietly." Come on, guys. Let's blow this joint. The real question is, what's going to happen now that the bikes have been knocked down? I'll speed this up. Yes. I've got to start talking now because this music's been going for too long. The local working girl seated at the bar seems to know you. She hops from the stool and shouts, "Zonny Bonds, that's you? My hero! Boy, am I glad you showed up. Those guys had some pretty strange ideas." Why this music? Why this music, honestly? You recognize Sweet Cheeks Marie as an old chum from high school. She obviously failed stewardess school. Come on. What is with the music? "What's cooking, good looking?" asks your old friend Sweet Cheeks Marie. "It's been too long, Sonny. I haven't seen you around lately. I just want you to know something." No. You can't figure it out. I have to get out of here. So long, sweetie, says Sweet Cheeks Marie. Come see me sometime when we can spend more time, darling. Don't know if I'm trying to do an Italian accent or a Russian accent there. I apologize. The word zat threw me off. Alright, so I think we have solved the problem. I do wonder whether kicking the motorcycles did anything or not. What are you doing back here again, Sonny? Carol asks. I solved your problem. I'm just letting you know. Right. You key your radio. Dispatch 8332. Complaints resolved. Back to the streets. Trying to think if there's anything else we could do with Maria other than talking to her. Not like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, just using the parser to do anything at all. I don't think we have any objects we can use apart from the handcuffs, maybe. Again, get your mind out of the gutter. But maybe I'll have to go back there and do something else. Not sure what. Alright, note to self, this street here, whichever one it is on the third column, has all of the traffic lights on it. And yeah, I waited there just in case that other dude turns across me and causes a crash. Alright, we're not going to the end here because that's going to terminate in a dead end when we go up. Shh. How is that even possible? I haven't been up to Route 41 yet, and honestly, I'm hoping I don't have to go up there anytime soon. But if I can't... Okay, two things. Firstly, we have a pink car that spawned right on top of us, so I'm going to move left in a moment. You observe an erratically driven vehicle and feel the driver may have had one too many. Is it the pink one right on top of me, or is it something else? It's the pink one right on top of me. Okay. So, code 3. That highway was blocking the view. Let's just follow him for a bit. No, he's turning right now. There we go. He slowly pulls to the right, jumps the curb, and comes to a stop. Right, we have to deal with a drunk driver today. Let's radio that in. You radio dispatch. Run check on personalized license plate PRGRMR1. It appears to be currently registered. So we're not using the alphabet today, we're just reading out the code. Dispatch returns with PRGRMR1 is clear with valid local registration in the name of Art Sarabian. Record check shows 2 prior DUI convictions. Is this a felony? Is this a felony offense? Once again, I'm not American, but I've got a feeling this may actually be a felony. You cautiously approach the vehicle and observe one male seated behind the wheel. Rolling down his window appears to be quite a challenge to him. He can't roll down his window? Wow. Look at car. You look into the glassy, watery eyes of a middle-aged man. He is certainly feeling no pain. Talks a man. You hear a voice that sounds like Tiny Tim singing through a mouthful of crackers. I didn't do nothing wrong, chauffeur. Apologies, I just had to cough after doing that voice. Okay. Open car. Open window. Look in window. Can I draw my gun? Boost drop. So unrealistic. Alright, how do we get this guy out of the car? Get license. The man fumbles with his wallet. My license? Yeah, it's right. Here it is. Arts Arabian, male, 5 foot 8 inches, 199 something. I assume that's pounds. Hair, none, eyes blue, date of birth, 14th of December, 47, 2 Macintosh Street, Lytton, CA, restrictions, programmer. I can't tell if that's a cute reference to something or what. Do I write you a ticket or are we actually arresting you? I don't know. Since the information on the driver's license matches the subject, you return his license to him. Arrest driver? Not necessary at this time, okay. Write ticket. You better do more than just write this one a ticket. Okay, so, wait, are we arresting this poor man? And by poor man, I mean drunk man. Alright, felony traffic stop. Yeah, no, this is not appropriate for this situation. Let's radio dispatch. No, we can't radio dispatch to call for backup, so presumably this is not a felony. Alright, talk to man. We need to get this man out of the car and he needs to be arrested. Handcuff suspect. Why, chauffeur, lisps the drunk. I'm as sober as a judge. I don't know where I'm going with these voices. I'm so sorry. Okay, hang on. I missed that. I completely missed that on the right-hand side there. Intoxicated driver procedures. 1. Detect possible intoxication by observing erratic driving. 2. After stopping the suspect, determine his condition by A. Detecting the odor of alcoholic beverage, or B. Administering a field sobriety test. I assume that is not something we can do. We can't do the latter, but let's just load and try that. Administer sobriety test. You can't do that with the suspect inside his car, but it accepted that. Wow. Smell suspect. You take a whiff and detect a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. Administer test. Get suspect out of car. The gentleman responds to your request. Yes, sir. All right. Let's administer the test. You correctly administer the field sobriety test and are amused as your subject gives his best imitation of a young swan attempting its first takeoff. Talks man. All right, what else do we need to do? We have clearly detected that he is drunk. So at this point, I need to arrest him, very clearly. Physical arrest procedures. 1. Handcuff and search suspect. There was something about, male suspects must be handcuffed behind the back. 2. Read suspect his rights. Okay. Do I need to say arrest man first or something else? Can I shoot the man? Sonny, how could you? Very easily. He's right in front of me and I have a 357 Magnum. Right. Handcuff suspect behind back. The drunk begs you. Could you cuff me in front, please? I'm not feeling so goods. No. Not wanting to take a chance, you explain, I'm sorry, sir, but departmental policy dictates all custody arrests shall be restrained by proper handcuffing procedure. And that means behind your back. You place your subject under arrest for the violation of Lisbon City Vehicle Code VC 23502, driving while under the influence. Where are you? Did I pass by it? I can't see 23502 here. I see 23152, but that's not 23502, which is mentioned in game. That's probably a typo. That is probably a typo. Before I go back, what else do we need to do? We need to search him and then read him his rights. And then presumably we need to put him in the back of our car and take him back to the station. Right, he is handcuffed. Search man. You pat down the gentleman and find no weapons. Search car. That is unnecessary. Okay. Read rights. Carefully, you admonish your suspect of his Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. What you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning, if you wish. Arrest man. Reluctantly, he says, okay, where are we going? So as not to excite him, you say, oh, we're just going to take a little ride to see some friends of yours. It's okay, buddy. Come on. Let's put him in the back. Close door. Fine. All right, so we have made our first arrest. What about my car? Don't worry, it'll be towed somewhere safe. At your expense. I pushed the up button. I didn't think it had registered. All right, fine. Let's head back to the police station. I believe it is just over to the left. I might need to look at the map though, maybe. No, it wasn't here. Oh, where was the police station? It is between 5th and 6th, so we need to head right. We're on 2nd at the moment. Your key radio 8332, 1 in custody, en route to jail. Where's the jail? Where is the jail? The jail might be that building on the right-hand side there. I'm at the police station, but I'm pretty sure this is not where I want to be. I need to take our prisoner to jail, so I assume it is that large building on the right there. The building to our left looks like a courthouse. I assume this is a jail. It totally is. This is the officer's booking entrance to the Lisbon City Jail. In the exercise yard, a prisoner dribbles continuously. He also bounces his basketball. Game, there's no need for that. Nothing special. What about that camera? Nothing of interest is happening over there. Smile pretty. There are gun lockers at the top of the stairs, a heavy steel-plated door, and a push button. A video surveillance camera slowly sweeps the area. I was more interested in the chain link fence there, but okay. The course. Can I look at the sky? Can I look at the ground? It holds you up, which in this case is not a felon. Game. See if you can walk up those stairs without falling down, you ordered the drunk. Alright, he's trying. What you mean, chauffeur? He replies. I walk like this, even when I'm sober. Watch your step, ass. We don't want you falling down the stairs. He made it, says Art. Do I need to potentially put my gun in the locker before I go inside? Look at lockers. These lockers are used to store officers' weapons while they're inside the jail on business. Okay. Puts gun in locker. You place your revolver in the locker. It specifically says it's a gun locker, so we'll see if we can get away with that. The steel-plated door is bulletproof and as solid as a brick shipyard. Lovely sentence. There is a push button on the wall beside the jail door. You push the buzzer. The jailer releases the electronic lock. Follow me, you order your prisoner. The jailer greets you with a friendly, "Oh no, here comes more paperwork." The jailer says, "What can I do for you, hot pencil?" Arrest man? Book man? What are you charging him with? The jailer asks. DUI. You remove and inventory the prisoner's personal property, then hand it to the jailer with the booking slip. The jailer takes the prisoner's property, then says, "Okay, Monty, remove this gentleman's cuffs and place him behind door number 1. Something happening? Well, are you going to remove his cuffs or not? Asked the jailer. Okay, he's talking to us. Remove handcuffs. You remove the cuffs and place them in your handcuff case. Do I have a handcuff case? I totally don't. It's just making that up. Whew. Boy, that feels good, says the drunk. Those cuffs were so tight, I thought my hands had fallen off. He sounds like he's sobering up. If he throws up on the floor, the jailer laughs, you're going to clean it up, Bonds. Gee, thanks a lot, chauffeur, says the drunk. I'm so happy I could just... That voice is absolutely murdering me. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. Okay, it's speaking to someone else. Well, 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 shouts the prisoner. If it ain't a wimp in cop's clothing. Who are you? Do we know you? Bone Crusher Gajerian stares back at you through the bars. You never realized software pirates were so... Very cute game, very cute. You're just having a go at software piracy. I get it. Oh, Laura. So if we did everything properly, we've not been in the narcotics office. We don't know her name is Laura Watts, and we don't know that she works in narcotics. Laura enters the jail and says, "Hey, Sonny, I need to speak with you for a moment. A position has opened in the narcotics division, and according to Lieutenant Morgan, it will be filled by a veteran street cop." If you're interested, submit a memo to Lieutenant Morgan as soon as possible. It would be a great chance for you to get out of that uniform for a while. Just as Laura leaves, the jailer yells at you. The jailer yells, "Hey, Hot Pencil, come over here." All right, I'm over here. "I just hung up from talking to Dooley, and is he hot?" What? The jailer continues, "He wants you back at the office on the double." All right, well, Laura's potentially got the hots for us. Maybe, not sure. We need to head back to the office and submit a memo. Submit a memo and report back to Dooley immediately. We didn't find either the black Cadillac or the light blue Cadillac. I think it's just over to my left. No, I'm lost. Okay, so it's just above the jail. Got it. We have a dilemma. Dispatch relays. 8332, be advised, possible stolen vehicle reported in your vicinity. We need to check that out immediately. Dooley's just going to have to wait. Vehicle is light blue, late model Cadillac, last seen near Jefferson High. Possible drug involvements. Jefferson High, okay. Light blue, late model Cadillac. We've heard that before. Approach with caution. 10-4. Alright, drug involvement. Drugs, surely that's a felony, so... Yeah, is this a light blue Cadillac here? Yep, there it goes. There it goes. We're about to collide with it. You key your radio. 8332, in pursuit of attempting to overtake light blue Cadillac, suspect vehicle. Somehow I did not crash into it. Yep, we know. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought I was just going right. I don't think I pushed down. Seeing you don't have control of the situation, the violator drives off. Damn, okay, so do we actually need to stay close to him? Oh, this is frustrating. It's very well done, but at the same time, it's very frustrating. Right, let's slow the game down. There we go. See what we can do. Okay, just ran at least one red light. There he goes. Noticing your persistence and driving skill, the driver of the Cadillac pulls it over after its attempts to lose you fail. Unlike the red car, this guy's actively trying to lose us. May as well wait for the music. Your key radio. 8332. Run vehicle. Check on license UL6942. Yep, that is the license plate that we wrote down earlier. It was L964. We're missing the U and missing the 2. Your radio crackles. 8332. Suspect license UL6942. Your radio crackles. Registered to 1979 Cadillac. Junked in 1983. It was rebirthed. It was rebirthed. 8332, approach with caution. Alright. Felony offense. We need to call from backup. You nervously key radio. Dispatch, this is 8332. Request backup code 3. Code 3 sirens. Running red lights. Dispatch responds. Be advised, 8331 is responding code 3 to your location. Steve is coming. This vehicle almost matches the description of the vehicle mentioned by the witness to the fatal car crash. Alright. What does the manual say? Special operating procedures. We have radio dispatch. We need to maintain radio contact. We have brought the suspect's vehicle to a complete stop. Maintain cover until the suspect is under control. We need to command it to halt or stop. Maybe I can shoot this guy. Maybe. And then proceed to command suspect to lie face down on the ground and then arrest him. Okay. I'm tempted to wait for Steve to get here. But given that I'm at faster speed and we saw what happened at the very start. No, never mind. Jesus Christ. This is not Steve. I thought Steve was 8331. Officer Jack Cobb arrives on the scene. Cobb radios dispatch. Dispatch, be advised. Hold all radio traffic until Code 4 confirmed. Code 4 means no further... what does it mean? Further assistance not required. This music. Dispatch responds. Affirmative. "8332, this is 8331. Sonny, I'll cover you from the passenger side of your patrol car while you make contact with the suspect. 8331, out." Guns are drawn. Okay. Well, we get to draw a gun. Load gun. Fuck. Game got me. Game got me. The game got me. The game got me. I mean, I got myself, but you know. Book, man. DY. Can I do something else? Also, can I say the actual code? What is the code? I'm not going to bring it up because I was just looking at it. VC23152. Does that work? No. Okay, DUI. Let's take the cuffs. Okay, clearly at this particular save game, I did not put the gun in the locker. Thinking about grabbing your gun, the drunk delivers a blow to the top of your head. You fall to the floor, unconscious. Suddenly, he realizes what a bad decision he's made. But by then, it's too late for you. You're a pile on the floor. Next time, lock up your gun before you enter a jail. I would think it wouldn't matter because if he's going to go for the gun now, he can do so outside here. Oh boy. Yeah, so I switched it to fastest and it took a very, very long time for that car to arrive, relatively speaking. Yeah, there's so many distractions here. We need to submit a memo to Lieutenant Morgan. Then he says, Dooley wants us. He wants you back at the office on the double. There's some good distractions here. I like this. Before I could get back to the office, we were intercepted by the Cadillac. All right, let's try this again. So we just need to go directly up. Is the Cadillac going to spawn here? No, look at that. Maybe that's it up top there? Maybe? No, it's not the right color. It spawned on this screen. Right, I've seen there is definitely enough time to get back here. Maybe I will stop here this time. Okay. Let's see what Dooley wants. The PR 24 must remain in the vehicle.